Hello ducklings, my name is Anis and I'm from Sweden and I'm back with a new video, but first don't forget to do the usual stuff and see you soon! Hello ducklings, my name is Anis and I'm from Sweden and I'm back with a new video this time, and this time is actually one I had on a request if you were interested to see something like this, and it's not goth music. And if I'm gonna mention what type of music it is, don't come at me. I have Googled both Swedish and English explanation to get what they describe the bands being. And I'm gonna use paper as usual because my memory is not the best all the time and I can forget some things, so at least what I'm gonna do as usual, I'm gonna tell short about it. You can Google about the bands and I'm gonna mention some songs I can recommend and probably put a video beside me too so you can see what's going on. And of course I'm gonna start with band number 1, and that's AC/DC, and they are from Australia. And they started in 1973 and they're still going on, and my favourite singer was Bon Scott. Unfortunately he died in 1980 and it was not a pleasant death directly. If you Google it you're gonna know what I mean. And they are described as hard rock, blues rock, and songs I can recommend is Highway to Hell, T.N.T, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and Whole Lotta, Rosie. Then we got to my next band, number 2, Mötley Crüe, and they are from USA and started in 81. And the movie Dirt that was released 2019 was based on the biography from 2001, and they are described as a hard rock, glam metal, heavy metal band. And when I grew up I really enjoyed this band and was one of my favorites ones when it comes to another type than goth. And songs I can recommend is Looks Like Kill, Smoking in a Boy's Room, Kickstart My Heart, and Shades of Los Angeles. And I need to change paper. Number 3, another favorite band from my youth, W.A.S.P, and they are also from US and they started in 1982 and were very well known for the shocking ritual, like throwing meat on people in the public and everything. But they have stopped doing that, and they, I think, even blackly gone Christian something. But I'm not 100% sure about that bit. So if you want to find out, I'm a Christian, so I don't add it that way. But they're categorized as hard rock, heavy metal, glam rock, shock rock. And songs I can recommend is I Wanna Be Somebody, White Child, Blinded Texas, and Babylon's Burning. Then we go to number 4. It's actually also a band known almost from the start, and it's Deathstars, and they are from Sweden. And many members are from the earlier band Swordmaster, that was the black death metal band. And now Deathstars are categorized as an industrial metal, gothic metal band. And this band I actually discovered when I was working. I was not that old, I was around my 20s, and we had a radio channel that on first they used to have this theme in the evenings about hard rock and metal, and every day 9 o'clock they had this live thing too going on, and depending on which type of music there was, they're gonna play that one band too that are in that categorized. And one evening it was live with Deathstars and I was hooked, still are. And I actually met even Cat Casino on the hotel when I was to Globen to check another band for not that long ago, and he's a really nice person too. And songs I can recommend is Synthetic Generation, New Donation, Cyanide, Death Dies Hard. Next band is from Finland and started in 1989, and it's the 69 Eyes. And I love them for a very long time too. They're also known as the Helsinki Vampires, and they're categorized as Gothic rock, Gothic metal, glam rock, glam metal band. And a really fun part of this thing was I was in a community here in Sweden that was called Helgon when it started up, and I got requests one day that asking, do you want to join in a video for a band that gonna do the video in Stockholm? Unfortunately I said no, and it was the 69 Eyes. And which video? Devils. But other songs I can recommend is Gothic Girl, Brandon Lee, Crushing High, and Lost Boys. Now we go to the next band. It's Cradle of Filth from UK, and they started in 1991, and they categorized as goth metal, extreme metal. And a little funny because when I was in my 20s too, I used to work in even band teachers, because at that work we had to shop with own t-shirts and that kind of thing. And people was a bit shocked because I often had Cradle of Filth shirts on me. So yeah, if you know how they look like, you know why some people were shocked, but I didn't bother because I fucking care. And the songs I can recommend is A Gothic Romance, The Roses for the Devil's Whore, Her Ghost in the Fog, Temptation, and Forgive Me Father, I Have Seen It. And my fingers don't want to turn. Now we go to UK again, and to the band The Cult, and they started in 1983. And they are categorized as hard rock, heavy metal, glam metal, early post-punk, and early gothic rock. And a fun thing is that I actually have seen T.N.T in Norway on Norway Hard Rock Festival or something they were called. And he was not in Cult, he was not in his other band, but he was playing with Slash, that you can know from Guns N' Roses. And what I can say, he got a brilliant voice. I was not unhappy seeing him live at all. And the songs I can recommend is Rain, She Says Sanctuary, Lil Devil, and Firewoman. I think this is a fire look too, don't you think so? And now we go to another band, and this time from US. And this band is actually with the two women in the front. One is more growling, and one that has a little more, you know, classic creepy voice. They combine that type of things, and I think that's an awesome combination. There are some singers in some metal bands that actually do both, like Alyssa, that you maybe know from Arch Enemy. Not 100% sure how to pronounce it, even if Arch Enemy is a Swedish band. But that is not Swedish, so that's why. But this band is called Butcher Babies, and they started 2009 and are from US, like I said. And they're categorized as a groove metal, thrash metal, metalcore, new metal, alternative metal. And this is a band I actually put on when I have certain type of mood, especially when I'm very angry, very frustrated, and that type of things. Excellent metal to listen to when you are in that type of mood. And songs I can recommend is A Smell of Massacre, Monster Ball, Lilith, and The Huntsman. Now we go to Norway, and to a band that started in 1993, and that is Dimmu Borgir. And that's categorized as black metal, symphonic black metal. And one funny thing is one of the members from Dimmu Borgir is actually in another band, Covenant, and they are more like an industrial type of thing. But I do love that band too, and I love that kind of sound too. But Dimmu Borgir is also a great band, and the songs I can recommend is Spellbound by the Devil, Reptile, Dimmu Borgir, and Lightbringer. And then we go to Slipknot, Slipknot is from US and they started in '95. They are categorized as new metal, alternative metal, groove metal, heavy metal, hard rock. And I actually saw them 2020 when they played in Rosie in Stockholm, and that was when I met Cat from Deathstars too, because he was the DJ at the hotel where everybody was staying. That was very close to the arena itself where they have the concerts. And you can guess, a lot of metal people on the hotel and Cat, the DJ, so couldn't go wrong there, couldn't it? But I actually saw them and they were brilliant too. Trevor saw them, I think at least for the second time, but I don't know 100% because he's from UK and I can see band in other bigger festivals like Download and that type of things. And actually 2 of the members are dead, Paul Gray and Joey Jordison. And Joey Jordison have been in other bands too, for an example Murder Dolls. Songs I can recommend is Wait and Bleed, Duality, Psychosocial, and The Devil in I. And I thought I should actually give you a bonus band too, because when I saw Slipknot, they had a starter up band, or a lineup band, or whatever you call it, that was from Poland and started in 1991, and which one is that? It's Behemoth. And they are described as early black metal, death metal, blackened death metal, and as I said before, I have seen this band 2020 in Stockholm, and they were great too. Very awesome band to see live. And songs I can recommend is Cursed Angel of Doom, The Act of Rebellion, The Satanist, and The Deathless Sun. And this was all for this time, and if you like this video, please give it a big like. You can also do it down. If you're new here, please subscribe and press the notification bell at the same time so you don't miss anything. And don't forget the most important stuff when you're watching my videos, comment. I love reading comments. Do you want to see more of this type of music too? Because I am a goth that actually can listen to other things too, but some of the music is mood related too. But if you have any wish to hear some type of music that isn't goth too, please put it down in the comment field too. Else, stay safe, be weird and be nice to each other, and love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye!